Our guest on Special Times is Kara Falcone, who's the state director for Best Buddies of Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Hi, Kara.
Hey, Peter, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you.
It's good to see you. How did you become state director of Best Buddies MARI, and how long have you been state director?
Yeah, so I've actually been involved in Best Buddies for a long time, since I was in middle school. I was a part of my local chapter at my middle school and my high school, and was sort of always involved in the organization. I went on to become a special education teacher. I did that for a few years and was sort of looking for something new, a new challenge, and Best Buddies was hiring. So that was a few years ago. I started out as our director of development, so specifically was overseeing our fundraising and events. Then I was director of operations and programs, so overseeing more of our programs. And then now, about a year and a half ago, I stepped into the role of state director, and here we are.
That's great. How is Patrick Shaughnessy doing these days? He was a previous guest of Special Times, together with my best buddy from Boston University, Garrett Cass.
Yeah, Patrick's doing great. So for those of you who don't know, Patrick was the state director for Best Buddies right before me. He is currently still with Best Buddies. He is now the senior director for the Best Buddies Challenge in Hyannisport. So he specifically works on that event, which is our largest event globally. So he is still here local in Massachusetts where the event takes place, but really focuses on that specifically. And he's doing awesome. Yeah, we still work really, really closely together. He's a good friend of mine, and that event is always great. So he's doing good. Thanks for asking.
What are the events coming up, and how do they help Best Buddies?
Sure. Good question. Well, as you know, we have our Boston Friendship Walk coming up on October 19th here in Charlestown. And then we also have our Evening of Opportunity Gala coming up on November 22nd in South Boston. All of our events year round help Best Buddies in a few different ways. First of all, they bring our community together, and they bring people together to celebrate inclusion. So that's the best part, really. All of our events really focus on our programs and our participants and their family members and friends, and just trying to bring people together for a fun day or a fun evening. And then also both of our upcoming events, the walk and the Evening of Opportunity, partially also raise funds for Best Buddies. So all of our funds raised here locally stay local and help us sustain our programs and grow our programs and bring more inclusion and opportunities for people with disabilities to our community.
Hey, Kara, are you going to try to come to the game tonight with us?
The Red Sox game tonight. I should have mentioned that. I was not planning on coming, but if anybody drops out, I will snag that extra ticket. But I know you guys filled up really fast. All the tickets were spoken for. So I'm going to let you all have your fun, and we'll see. I'll have to hear how it goes.
Oh, I thought because you were a staff member, I thought maybe you would want to.
Yeah, I would love to, but I want to make sure you guys have enough tickets. So my colleagues will have to take the lead there. But yeah, Peter's referring to our Citizens program is going to the Red Sox tonight. The Red Sox Foundation is a great partner of ours. So we do a few different games a year. But yeah, you'll have to have fun. It's a beautiful night.
I loved the friendship walks and the gala held in the last year. What are the biggest challenges you face as director, and how can people help Best Buddies?
Overall, we're really lucky. We have a really, really great community. My staff is awesome. Our participants are awesome. So I don't have a ton of challenges that really stress me out. I would say a couple of things right now that we could use a little more support with. One of them would be our employers. So for our jobs program, we have a bunch of different businesses throughout Massachusetts that partner with us to employ participants with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And we could use some more employer partners right now at the moment. We have about 225 participants in our jobs program here in Massachusetts, and about 30 of those folks are looking for new jobs at the moment. So we could definitely use some more business partners and employer partners in all different parts of the community. And then another thing that we're working on right now is finding more citizens matches. So you mentioned your buddy, David. We have our Citizens program, which is our adult friendship program. So we're looking for more adults, both with and without disabilities, anywhere in Massachusetts to participate in that adult program. There's some virtual events, there's some in-person events like the Red Sox, which Peter was mentioning. You can get matched with a buddy and have that one-to-one friendship like Peter has, or you can also just participate in the group events if you don't have as much time maybe to give. So we're looking for more members of that program as well at the moment. But I don't think those are really challenges so much as just like opportunities for growth that we have right now.
What is the best part of your job?
Oh, I love that question. I think the best part of my job is just seeing the inclusion and the joy and the friendships really come to life that, we work so hard to facilitate. The best thing about Best Buddies is the people, really. So just getting to spend time with all of our participants and seeing how our programs are helping facilitate more inclusion in our communities is always the best. So seeing people at events like we were talking about and just being able to be a part of that joy is really special.
Is Medfield High School's chapter still active? I used to see them at Medfield Day when Shonda Schilling was involved.
Yeah, Medfield High does still have an active chapter. They have a great chapter. Last year they had about 50 members. So they are totally active. And I think right now, kind of back to school season, they're probably taking more members for this school year. So if anyone out there is watching and you go to Medfield High, please feel free to find your Best Buddies Club and reach out to those students and those advisors and join them.
How can people sign up for the friendship walks or the gala?
Good question. Yeah, you can go to bestbuddies.org/MARI and you'll see all of our different events, our different programs, our staff directory, everything like that. And in our events page, you'll see sign up links for both the walk and the gala. And you can always reach out. There's staff contacts listed for both of those too. You can always reach out if you need assistance signing up, or you can call our office and we can help get you registered. But bestbuddies.org/MARI will give you all the information that you need to know.
Will I see you at the walk, Cara?
Yes, of course you'll see me at the walk, Peter. I'm looking forward to it. We have about 6 weeks or so. It's going to be awesome.
And I'll see you at the gala too, right?
Of course. Yep. I'll be there. So the walk is on October 19th and the gala is on November 22nd. And our whole staff and lots of our community members will be at both.
I look forward to seeing many old friends at the gala, like Melanie Black of Channel 7. Will there be any special guests this year?
Ooh, good question. Well, we'll have to keep some of it a surprise, but I will tell you, we're working on some musical guests at the moment. So we've been working with some local organizations that have musicians with IDD. So we're going to hopefully have some of them perform, which will be really cool. I hope that Melanie will attend. I don't know if you know, she just had a baby. So congratulations to Melanie.
Oh, cool.
So I'm not sure if she'll be able to make it this year, but I hope so. And yeah, Channel 7's a great partner of ours. And I know you love seeing them at our events. So we hope that some of them will be able to make it as well. And some musical guests to be announced. We'll have to keep you on the edge of your seat there for a minute.
Cool. We wish to thank Cara for appearing on this edition of Special Times. Please look into attending a local Best Buddies Friendship Walk to support Best Buddies. The gala is a great event also. Goodbye.
Thanks for having me, Peter. Thanks so much.